Just a few months ago, when we first heard that the Chinese were dealing with the coronavirus or COVID-19, many of us thought it was something that we would never have to fear in the United States. And I've been talking to Andrea, and now I want to add television journalist Jonathan Betz from Beijing, China, who says he has been dealing with this lockdown way longer than we have. And even though we're making progress in China, he still fears the unknown, of course. Jonathan, thank you for being here today. It's been a different situation in China. You've been through a lot more. You're further down the road than we are, is my point.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I've been screaming about this for months to all of my friends, and it's been a very long, slow road, and we are still not out of it without question.
Right. And are you still...
I mean, like, the number of cases are down, but...
Are you on lockdown still?
So pretty much Beijing is still on lockdown. I can leave my apartment, I can come in and out, but most businesses are still closed. Most restaurants, all bars, all gyms, movie theaters are still shut down. So these restrictions are definitely still in place here. Yeah.
Well, as one Dallas boy to another, how are you coping with this?
It's been difficult. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's been really, really difficult. Part of that is because of just the fear of the unknown, which we keep talking about. I never dreamed it would last as long as it has. I felt pretty prepared for the virus. I have plenty of food. I have water. I've got my hand sanitizer. But I was completely unprepared for the disruptions, for the boredom, for the isolation, for the fear, for that mental anguish that comes with all of this. I was completely unprepared for that. And, you know, I was in quarantine for 2 weeks, and my apartment was my world for 2 weeks. And that's really difficult to get through. I had to learn a lot of ways to try to cope with that.
Well, this puts a lot of strain on anyone mentally and emotionally. And you've been listening to me talk to Andrea, and she's still with us now, and I want to talk to you both. And, you know, what I've said so far is, in terms of managing the mental health aspect of this, the first thing, it's very easy to become obsessed with this, because you being a journalist, you know this is the hottest story in the world right now, and so everybody covers this. And with 24-hour news channels and the internet being available 24 hours a day, it's very easy to just become overwhelmed with coverage and information about it. And so the first thing, you know, we really have to do to manage our mental health with this is pick a few sources that you trust that are not political and driving a political agenda, and stay with those. And then you have to limit the time. You know, I recommend that people check on what's happening when they get up in the morning, maybe 7 or 8 o'clock, and then check in again at 5 in the afternoon. And between those two times, do something else. Focus on other things. Your life is going to return, and you've got to focus on that. Take online courses. Do something, but do not let your brain be full of that. And, you know, you heard me talking to Andrea about playing the what-if game. There's no way I'm going to convince anybody to not play the what-if game. What if I get this? What if this never ends? But you've got to play it out to the end. You can't just say, you know, oh, what if I get it? And then stop right there. You've got to play that out to the logical end.